how Psalm 51 is working wonders in people's life. At the end of the video, you will have learned how you can use Psalm 51 to work out wonders in your life. Are you somebody that has been suffering from a lot of problems? You've been suffering from long-term situations, hatred, lack of progress, lack of marital happiness, lack of job. Your business are not working right. You're not progressing. Yes, you know where the shoe pinches. You know where the problem is. You know your peculiar problem. But I want to tell you how Psalm 51 is working wonders in people's life, especially people that have strong faith. You really need to do this particular ritual. It's very, very important. Oh, New Life with Precious, are you telling me I just have to pick up my Bible, I just have to read Psalm 51 and and my problem will be solved? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm not saying that. It's more than just reading your Bible and your problem is solved. Boom. No, it doesn't work that way. Yes, this is what you really have to do. There is a friend of mine that had a long-term problem of finding a job. He graduated 9 years ago and he didn't find a job anywhere. He went everywhere looking for job, even though he had the best certificate, more than anybody could have. Okay, he was a very good guy, but he searched for job for 9 days with nothing coming for him until he came up to me and I told him exactly what to do with Psalm 51. And I told you today his life is a life of wonders. How Psalm 51 is working wonders. Okay, I will come to that towards the end of the video. Okay, so this is what you have to do, because I wanted to do this and it's very important if you actually desire for your life to change for the better. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is simple. Okay, but sometimes people look at something, they look at it like, oh my goodness, this is too hard for me. How am I going to do all of this? But is it not good for you to do something that is hard, that can change your life, than doing something that is too easy, that will not add any good change to your life? So this is what you have to do. You have to really pick up your Bible. Okay, if you're a Christian, and if you're a Muslim, you can get your Quran. If you're a traditionalist, you can just pray. Okay, according to how your spirit leads. If you're a Christian, pick up your Bible and you will read Psalm 51 to the end. Psalm 51 starts from verse 1 to verse 19. Read it from verse 1 to verse 19. Okay? And this is what you have to do. You have to do it according to your age. Let's say your age is 30 years old. You have to read Psalm 51 30 times. Okay? Inside the water. I mean the water that you're going to use for your bath every day in the morning. Okay? And you have to do this for 30 days. Can I come again? You have to read Psalm 51 from verse 1 to 19. If you are 30 years of age, 30 times. Okay? For 30 days inside your water. You do it every morning. Okay? Please don't joke with it. If you joke with it, you're on your own. Yeah, I understand you will be saying that, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be reading a Bible for 30 days? If I'm 100 years old, am I going to be reading my Bible for 100 days? Like I said, is it not possible to do something that you think is hard that can change your life for the better than doing something that is too easy that will not add anything good into your life? Okay? So then after doing this, after your prayer, you have to use the water to bath. Chai, I swear, with everything that I have, you will be surprised how everything around you will change positively. I know, I understand about reading the Bible or reading your Quran. For most of people, they have a lot of stress. Their stress is to read. In fact, it's very stressful. But please do this. Please don't use phone Bible. Don't read from your head. Read your actual Bible. Read your actual Quran. Okay? Read your actual spiritual book. If you're a Muslim, look for a chapter or a surah, that can help you solve a problem. Okay? So that's exactly what you have to do. Psalm 51, in this case, from verse 1, it says, "Have mercy upon me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness." And the rest. You read from Psalm 51 from verse 1 to verse 19. So when you begin to read, this chapter from verse 1 to verse 19, you have to picture how you want God to transform your life. Okay? If you picture it in your mind that you want your helper to give you $200,000, then that is what you will get. If you picture in your mind that you want to get something more than that, whether it is material thing, whether it is, money, whatever it is that you want, that is exactly what you will get. Okay? Once again, let's say your age is 40 years old, you will read Psalm 51 40 times in the morning inside the water, and you will do it for 40 days every morning. And after your prayer, okay, you have to bath with the water. So if your age, depending on what your age is, just check your age. If you are 50 years old, if you are 100 years old, you have to do this, read the psalm according to your age. Okay? Then you have to do it for the number of days corresponding to your day, for your to your age and the times that you have to read it. Okay? So that's exactly why you should do this. And I promise you, this is going to help your life for the better. It's going to solve your problems right away. Okay? So all you have to do is just get a calendar so that you start taking it out. You can circle it. Once you're done for the day, circle it so that you don't miss any day. If you miss any day, then you have to start it all over again. Okay? So how Psalm 51 is changing people's life, how Psalm 51 is doing wonders in people's life. So there you have it. If you want your life to go to the next level, if you want to solve your problems right away, any type of problems that you have to really watch this video up here. I will leave them down in the box. Okay, watch all of them and leave your comment in the comment section. Like, comment, and share the videos with your friends and family. All right, so, and if you're new here, remember to subscribe now to the channel. Okay, turn on all notifications, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.